Texas Rangers baseball to lead the show out. Just a little small talk. Small talk.
Yeah.
They're worth talking about right now because they are the champs until officially somebody else is.
Yeah.
So
live it up.
We got one more month.
And, they have a championship pitching staff right now. Too bad the bullpen isn't really showing up. But pretty impressive major league debut for Kumar Rocker, 7 Ks. And then followed up by deGrom, our new 1 and 2, to go into September. So, Kyle, with Rocker making his MLB debut last week, and he's about to make his Arlington debut, what are your thoughts on the young fireballer?
Wow. To follow up what he did in Game 1, if he could do better than that, we're talking future Hall of Famer. That's probably one of the best outings I've ever seen as a rookie.
Yeah, 7 Ks in 4 innings.
Yeah.
And this is a guy who's on a pitch count because he's off Tommy John. So it's just
and also I forget the number on it, but the swing and misses were outrageous. The slider had 2 feet break. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah,
he gave up the one little mistake pitch that led to a home run, but big deal.
Yeah, big deal. Like, he's a big deal. He's a big deal in Arlington to us because we got another guy who came back in the rotation last week, in Max Scherzer, who I don't think we can afford to keep.
Probably not.
Well, yeah,
maybe. I heard he bought a really cool house here.
Yeah, if he gave us the homie price, if he's our new Clayton Kershaw, because it seems like Clayton Kershaw has decided that he's going to retire a Dodger by the friendly contract he gave them this year.
Well,
he's only good for about half a season, and we know he ain't that good in the postseason.
It would be wild to see him just straight up come out and be like, "This is my last year. I want to be a closer." And okay,
who Scherzer? Hey, we need it.
He's that kind of ball player where if he knew the end was near, I think he would probably want to stay in it as long as he could. And
I think that Mariano's kind of messed up that mentality because when we were growing up, there was Dennis Eckersley and then there was John Smoltz, and then Mariano became like the closer, and it's almost set these unreal expectations of closers today.
Yeah.
To where it's like, how come you can't keep closing 50 games every season? It's like, this doesn't happen.
Dude, he had that farewell tour like Dirk did.
Yeah.
Like every game, that last year there, it was like everywhere he'd go, he'd get the standing O and the whole 9 yards.
Because as far as who's second to him as far as straight up closer, like Trevor Hoffman? And you don't hear Trevor Hoffman mention Mariano Rivera.
No.
Yeah, but he's still, one of the all-time greatest close guys that we saw growing up. But that's just how few and far between those guys are. But that might be a future Jack Leiter situation.
Well, I'll tell you, if Rocker and deGrom can have arm problems and we need to limit their innings, we might as well just have once a week. Either one of those guys gets to start and they get to close. It's just them. We tell them, hey, guys, today's y'all's. You get 1 day a week. That's all you got to do every 7 days. You got to do 4.5 innings apiece.
I love it.
Save the arms.
Save the arms. Save the cheerleaders. Save the world.
Heroes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun little
heroes.
ending of the season. We got a couple of, what is it, about 4 left, I think, with the Angels, and 3 left with the A's, maybe 4 left with the A's.
Yeah, Friday night, deGrom will be facing off against the Mariners. That last Mariners series didn't go the way we wanted it to. I think the whole second half of the season has it. Hey, if we had the opposite record of what we have, we'd be in there.
It'd be amazing.
We'd be in there.
By the way, speaking of Max Scherzer, the rookie that we gave up to get him to the Mets, he made his major league debut this week. It's Luis Angel Acuna.
Acuna, yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr.'s little
got a
brother.
base hit up the middle, just like his big brother. Yeah. And then the next night, he hit a double, a single, and a home run.
Hey,
he's gonna be awesome.
These are the breaks, Whenever you go to get a Max Scherzer,
yeah.
You usually have to, when you get a World Series, you have to give up this type of talent.
I'll take it.
Cole Reagans, Yeah, it's like we would love to have those guys now if we didn't win the World Series, but we won the World Series, so. It is what it is. I got a lot of cool shirts and cool hats now.